Hey guys, what's up? This is a second, pretty much a second little part here of my New Year's vlog. Sorry my camera decided to die out on me a little bit. Um, Excuse me being a little low, like I said. There are people that are sleeping, so, and plus, my voice is getting a little raspy, probably because I drank and partied and, well, party like crazy, but hung out with friends and all that kind of stuff. Well, if you already see my first part, you already know that. But, anyways, like I said in my last part, Kubo, king of trolls. That's all I gotta say. Kubo is still the king of all trolls, pretty much. So, yeah, Kubo. Well, like I said, for this New Year's, man, balls to you. Balls to you, Kubo. That's all I gotta say on that. Um, Next, One Piece is doing pretty good. I love the Fishman, but at first I wasn't really feeling the whole Fishman Island arc until I recently came across, all the recent stuff that's been happening on Fishman Island, and very good. And I really do love how much the Straw Hats have improved over the whole time skip and whatnot. So yeah, very good. I actually love that a lot. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Um, so I really do love how again, I guess it must be the alcohol talking. You know. I mean, I don't have nothing filmed of like us, which would be kind of cool. I mean, I wish I did, like me playing Mario Kart, drunk. Me playing Mario Kart drunk, which I mean I wasn't drunk, but a couple of my friends were like, "Yeah, I'm drunk driving a Mario Kart," and stuff like that. We had a ball, but anyways, moving on, off topic. Yeah, One Piece did pretty good. I love how much they gotten stronger. I love all their new attacks, especially Brook. Brook came back hard with that whole the so I forget the something song. I forget it's called, but I know the sword attack. It's called Blizzard Cut. Blizzard Cut. That was amazing, and I loved how Chopper, got into this whole Monster Point thing. Sorry if I'm spawning out random spoilers, but oh man, it was crazy. I mean, god damn, very good stuff from Oda, and I love the finale between Hody Jones and Luffy, and the whole moral, the whole being racist thing wasn't bad. I mean, people keep bashing it, saying like, "Oh, the whole racist thing was kind of stupid. I don't know why they decided to do that. It was ridiculous." To me, it was fine. It was a fine lesson because One Piece has certain lessons to teach, and not all the time, but they don't cram it in, like hammer it in. But you know what I mean. Except for friendship, every show can't get away with friendship. You got to admit the whole friendship, quote unquote. People get away with that with the whole shonen thing. So of course. Anyways, yeah, that's basically it, really. For anime, oh yeah, Fairy Tail, like I mentioned, is my newest contender. I started in the fall. No, not the fall. And sometime in the summer, I've been reading the manga. Now we got the anime dub, which I'm watching. Pretty good job, Funimation, by the way. Even the Blu-ray quality, I love the Blu-ray quality on it. It's amazing, and the dub for the characters, everything about it is really good. Um, oh yeah, I forgot to give a big shout out to some dubbing companies before we get going. Funimation, shout out to you. Keep it up with the awesome, amazing dubs. I'm sorry. The amazing dubs. Um, yeah, just keep up with all the good work about the dubs, all the incredible stuff that you've been doing with DVD Blu-ray combos. It's been working. The industry for you guys is doing pretty good. So far, you're the best in my opinion. Still number one. Viz is still number two, but Viz needs to do a little more besides their usual casualties like Naruto and Bleach. And of course, we got Inuyasha the Final End. Ooh, but it's only 26 episodes, so it don't make a difference. At least Sentai Filmworks and other companies are trying, you know what I mean? Besides Funimation, Bandai and all of them. So yeah, kudos to them, shout outs to them. Pretty good dubbing companies as well. Um, yeah, so I know the only con thing was the whole time skip thing kind of the way they started out week really kind of pissed me off. But the way they explain it, the way they gone through everything, and the way Natsu's finally getting his training, quote unquote training power boost is kind of interesting. I mean, we know it's overused, but I'm gonna get used to it. I really don't even care. So yeah, that's pretty much about it for that. Yeah, even though Fairy Tail had a rough time skip thing, but you know, whatever. I'm used to it by now. They finally am explaining stuff. I mean, yes, he did pull a Kubo at one time, but you know, he pretty much improved. I mean, hey, Kubo was a lot worse than Hyro. At least I could see Hyro improving, unlike Kubo, when technically he just pulls random stuff out of his ass. He just pulls it right out of his ass and like, oh, there's a good idea. Or he just gets like his usual pot of weed or something and be like, oh yes, this is a brilliant idea for an arc, but let's make it completely pointless and let's tell the audience at the very end, I was just trolling with you guys, you know, like this arc is just completely pointless. Don't pay attention. I'll just skip it and go to something else. Like seriously, how can you sit there with a serious face saying like, oh yeah, this arc was a complete waste of time? Fucking moron. Yeah, so there were a lot of cons with that as well. For video games, oh yeah, let's talk about video games now, as I already mentioned a whole bunch of stuff with anime. Now let's take a look at video games. And of course the biggest con you guys know, well not just the whole tsunami thing, is Capcom. Oh dear god, you know this was coming. Capcom. Now with Capcom, we about the two Mega Man games being cancelled. That really pissed me off the most. I will admit that was a dick move on their part. But the whole thing with everyone hyping up over Mega Man not being in the game, only one fucking character. Oh, but you don't mention about Venom. Like, where's Venom? Why isn't Venom in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3? Like, it's always just Mega Man this and Mega Man that. We get it. We know it's the biggest star for Capcom, but Jesus Christ, you fanboys keep mentioning about Mega Man this, Mega Man that. We get it. He's the start of it, but hey, he's a character now. He's DLC, but people still get pissed off. And I think that's what Capcom's motive are. They're just trying to sort of piss people off. So yeah. I said this was going to be sort of a short part two, but it's not really, because there's still some stuff in the video game industry, like I talk about for goods and bad. So of course you all know Capcom is the biggest crisis. It's like, ugh, I think Capcom lost a lot of fans because of this, but I'm pretty sure they'll improve, they'll regain it, and if I don't see any improvements for this year, then well, well, then there goes all hope for the whole company as a whole. But then again, we are getting Street Fighter X Tekken, and that looks very promising. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm very hyped, but I'm more hyped for Ultimate Ninja Storm because in 2 more months, well officially it's January, so 2 months. Looking forward to it. Game looks amazing so far, but still, I'm gonna be a little. Not to mention Blaze Blue, Continuum Shift Extend comes out in February. Like, oh god, like Jesus, there's so much great stuff coming out. Like for fighters, I mean, yeah, there's other games too, but you know what I mean. Like, damn, like I don't know where to start, but whatever. And March is gonna be worse because March is gonna be like March Madness. There's a lot of stuff coming out. I think, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, maybe I could be wrong. Then again, there is 2 games I do want, which are Kid Icarus, Uprising for 3DS, and Ultimate Ninja Storm. Oh wait, no, yeah, 3. So shit, it is March Madness for me. And fucking Street Fighter X Tekken comes out. So damn. So I'm stumped. I know the One Piece game comes out in March in Japan, but technically that's in Japan. I don't know nothing about North America. I know Europe is probably gonna get it, but they said they might. Like, I read this newest article, so that kind of gave me like a fresh new start, like a brand new hope for the year that maybe we'll get more licensed One Piece games. And if that's the case, I hope we get more One Piece games licensed. So yeah, you know, that gives us hope. Maybe let's cross our fingers, guys. Let's cross our fingers for this year that it's not just gonna be for Europe. They said West. It says Western, which means to the to Western region. So who knows? Maybe America will be next. I mean, hell, if we got the Bleach game here, then I don't see why we can't get the One Piece game here. I mean 3DS. I was expecting the 3DS Unlimited Cruise SP, but we'll see what happens with that. I doubt we're gonna get it. It's just Europe. But when it comes to the PS3, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call them getting it for the PS3, but not for the 3DS, which is gonna kind of piss me off. But whatever, because I know that the One Piece, I know on the PS3 is gonna be more superior, more hardware. It's Blu-ray, and we're gonna get every single fucking thing in Part One, and a little bit of stuff in Part Two, sort of a little bit. I think just Fishman Island, but who knows? Maybe they can sort of cram in the second arc in there or something, or save all that bigger stuff for a sequel. That's a smart thing. But who we are getting Fishman Island, or maybe half of it. I don't know. But they should cram all the New World stuff once New World is done someday in a part two. If not for PS3, maybe for PS4 or something. Depending how long New World is going to be. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be as long as the Grand Line, but we'll see how it goes. I have a feeling it's not gonna be nearly as long as the Grand Line is, and the New World is the second part. Then that's it. One Piece is over. So we'll see what happens with that. So yeah, um, but yeah, for video games, we had a lot of great video games out this year. We had Skyrim, which I never played. A friend of mine, not Sean, not you, Big Game Freak, but someone else that I know. I played, and game is pretty damn good. I have finally played it. Game is amazing, but it's not something I will play every day because I'm gonna get way too distracted with real life with this. I'm sorry, but that's just me. I don't like games that are like that. Like, I mean, then after a while, it's like, damn it, I want to play something else now, which is going to be odd because there's more stuff in March that's coming out. So I can at least take a break from January. I mean, the only thing in January is what? Final Fantasy 13 2, which I don't trust. I do not trust it. If they fuck up this again, then Square Enix, I'm sorry. Just go back to your Kingdom Hearts games because you're sort of to kill the Final Fantasy franchise one by one, okay? So that's just my opinion. Yeah, we had Skyward Sword, which I'm definitely playing. Great game. I can nominate as one of the best games I played 2011. Arkham City, best game of 2011 that I played. Infamous 2 for PS3. I still sort of need to beat more of the first one, so I can give you guys a full review. I don't have the second game, but I played some of it, and it's like much more enjoyable, I would say, than the first game. I mean, I love the first game too, but this one took it way more steps further. Same with Arkham City. I enjoyed it way more than its first game. Sorry. Um, yeah. A lot of great games. Like a lot of great games come out this year. Like where to begin? There's like tons of great stuff that came out. Uh, I'm not gonna name like the simple stuff like Call of Duty and stuff like that. Ugh. Uncharted, I'm not a big Uncharted fan, so I'm gonna pass. I know the Tomb Raider game came out, but I never played it. I have played Rayman Origins, I don't have it, but the game is epic. That's all I gotta say. It's an epic platformer. I gotta get that one day. I heard the price range went to like $30 now, so who knows? I could finally get it to make up for it. I'm not gonna mention the games that don't really deserve it, like Call of Duty. I mean, Battlefield, I would understand because Battlefield to me was much more beautiful than Call of Duty was. But you pretty much get my drift. 3DS did pretty good. I'm glad that it improved from the sad stepping stone as it was when it came to no eShop, and it was completely a rough start for the 3DS, but thank God we're finally getting some brand new games. The eShop is up. The Ambassador program for people who bought it early gets like free games for NES and Game Boy Advance and maybe Super Nintendo, I hope. Except for Game Boy games, but still you have to pay for those. The virtual console. But yeah, overall, the gaming industry was a little rough again with the whole tsunami thing, but it improved back up. So, anyways, I gotta end this video because I'm already up one more minute. So, thank you guys for watching. Overall 2011 was a pretty mixed year. Like, it started out pretty much a little bit good, a little more rougher when it came to the tsunami thing, and then it built up back up again by at least spring or summer, like way past spring, going towards summer. It built back up again. And in my personal life, it was still sort of same old, pretty much. I wish I could have done more in my life with the school. I'm hoping and praying I can get in. So good luck. Cross your fingers with me for that. So, anyways, yeah. With that being said, this is Straw Hat Ninja 89 over and out. See you on the bounce. Peace out, guys. Have a great and happy new year. I'm off tomorrow. I'm going to party hard, which I already did, but I don't think I'm going to party hard too much. I'm just going to chill, play some video games till my eyes bleed. That's from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Great funny show. You should watch it sometime. Anyways, later guys. Peace. Have a safe one.